Good morning, everybody. So, I am actually just going to go through. I have to kind of update my list of tasks that I need to get done as far as school is concerned. I'll show you here in a second what I do typically when it comes to scheduling out and knowing what I'm supposed to do. So, just to kind of get it started right here, I use the Notability app, which is, well, I guess it's right here at the bottom. You see right there. So I'm just going to click on there. Forgive me, this is the first time I've done kind of a screen grab, screen record type of thing. So I talk with my hands and I don't know where to put my hands at. So yeah, and if the volume is kind of loud on this, I'm using the volume from the iPad to be able to just talk as opposed to doing a voiceover. And this is just my real life, real time, scheduling and what I do. So the first thing you'll note here on the side is the way that I have it set up at the moment is continuing ed. That's for work when I have to do my licensing. Grad school, I just started this semester and I'm taking 2 classes. And then there's one personal, that's journal, which I have to change over to GoodNotes, which is right here next to the Notability app. I try and keep Notability as my school stuff, and then GoodNotes as my, kind of like if I want to do planning or something like that, and try and be creative with stickers or whatever, which I'm just getting into. That's what I do. So what I do here, as you can see under grad school, is I've got both my classes, financial fluency and principles and practices of leadership. What I do is I just put everything here in this little like notebook section, syllabus and schedules. And this here on the side is kind of where I just keep any notes that I'm taking, week 1 notes to any slideshows. Same thing here. You've got like notes. And if you want to know more or, see more, I can definitely do that. But right now we're just going to do an update on, my to-dos. So you'll see here I've got the syllabus at the top for my leadership class, and then my financial fluency is right underneath that. And then you'll see this here, this running list of tasks in order. So let's just click into that. Well, that is really big. And basically what I do, what I find has helped me kind of just get an idea on what I need to do. Because there's 2 classes and the dates kind of overlap, the time frame and the importance of when to complete it is important. So I'm just going to change this to black, and this goes to my, I forget if it was this one. Yeah, it's that one. So let's see here. Basically what I do is I just label. You can see, I'm trying to scroll in here. Let's see. If you can see, I just label the classes here on the side when it comes to, a short version. And then I just put in what is next and due. So let's just start. What I'm going to do is bring over, let's see. So first I think about it like this. Today's Monday, or oh my gosh, it's Tuesday the 1st. I have a Tuesday class. Oh, let me actually update this. I handed this in last evening, so I'm going to check that off. This next thing here is this one here. It's a group project I need to work on, so we'll leave that unchecked off. There's a couple of things I have to still go back on and do when it comes to just things. Oh, that's not the same color, is it? Oh, whatever. That's the color we're going to use at the moment. Maybe I can, let's style it. Oh, there we go. so it's that one. Oh, okay. Anyway, so let's see here. So I started with this. So I started with 621. So today is Tuesday, and I'm a little bit behind in my work, and I probably shouldn't even be videoing this, but whatever. What I'm going to do is put this over here to the left. I want to be able to see both. So what I have to do, I just take a look at the syllabus, and I think about the day that I'm on right now, and today is Tuesday. And so what we have to do is, let's go a little bit bigger here. So 621, which is this class, I have to textbook chapter 6. So we just put here basically what I need to do, and then in the order in which I need to do it. Okay, and yeah, I probably could like copy and paste what I have there and bring it over, but you know, for me, I like writing it out. So after that, what we then have to do is, you'll see, is assess your knowledge. So basically, these are just quizzes that are in the like school portal, basically, that we have to get done. So we say assess. And typically the readings and the assess your knowledge are due prior to class. I don't write that in because I know right now, at least at this point, that it's due by class time and beforehand. Class is 7:30 for both of these classes, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so typically it's due before class. All right, so we've got this one in the book, in the list. We got this one in the list. So now we have to, I think about, okay, anything that's due for October 2nd. I don't really have class on October 2nd, but let me just take in here and let me just take a look. So, nope. And this one here, let's see. It didn't have anything for it just had the third go live exercise. Is just basically what we worked on in class on Tuesday. We just have to physically submit. So what I typically do is use that as the last thing kind of on a Thursday, because Thursday class I need to make sure to get in the book. So on 611, which is my leadership, you've got here, let's see. Oh, let me make sure I can write on here. There we go. So we got chapter 7. Let me just, what I'm going to do. Let's see, assessment. And Engage is just basically the school portal that is used to submit, any assignments or do any extra readings like it's showing here. That's not in the interactive textbook. Oops. Don't mind my bowl that had cereal. And then let's see, 6:11, then we have a quiz due before class. Okay. All right, so that's that. So then I think, okay, so what's due the 3rd? Oh, we got to go back to the financial fluency. and go live exercise is due by that point. Oh, I always forget to make sure it's clicked here. So, clearly I feel like there's probably easier ways to schedule and whatnot. This just ends up working for me because I'm a checklist person. And so this is just what's worked so far. Because the thing is, too, is when I'm at work, I can, try and see what can I do, what I like about Notability, as opposed to GoodNotes, which is why I use Notability for my schoolwork and my school syllabus and things, is that it can automatically back up to Google Drive, which is what I use, which I really like. I mean, I think GoodNotes does cloud, but I'm not one for the cloud too much. I feel like Google Drive and Google systems are more universal, in my opinion. So that's what I do. Connect is basically it's the online text portal as well for this class. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining. I feel like this iPad picks up a lot when it comes to that. So it's going to erase that. So, okay, so we got that. Anything due for the 4th on this one? No. So just hop back over into the syllabus here. Anything due on the 4th? Nope. And again, there's probably an easier way to do this, but it is what it is. That's what I like. Oops, I keep forgetting to make sure it's... Oh, my goodness, I'm such a mess today. Six 11. So I am going for my MBA, Master's Business Administration, Master's of Business in Business. I'm not really sure exactly, and I don't judge me, but I know it's a lot of times just referenced as an MBA. Basically, learning management, learning a little bit of accounting when it comes to just the business aspect, when it comes to just business, right? You have different things you can specialize in. I'm going to specialize in insurance and risk management. Some people do cybersecurity. There's different avenues that you can take. So that's my thing at the moment. All right, so let's see. So we've got 10-6. This is it for this one. Let me go back. View on left. 10-7. That's for 21. And I typically just go through like one page at a time when it comes to, writing these lists. That way I don't have too much that I'm looking at the time, but I'm also, knowing what I need to focus on. So it helps, for me at least anyway. And so that's 10-7. And that's it for this particular page of this one. So we're done with that one. That's the financial fluency. Now let's go back to leadership. So we do... Let's see. 6-11. So leader interview. which we've got set up, is we've got a group project thing going on, which are, oops, time to leave. Well, it says commuting time, and it's raining out today, so once I'm done with this, I'm gonna head out anyway. But leader interview, we've got that in the project working, and then, let's see, oops, 611 again, and sure, maybe I could, just do 611 and then not have to, write it again twice, but I just like doing that. I don't know. So that's 10-7. Oh, if you hear that, that's my Primo water bottle container thing. Basically, it plugs in, you press the button, and you get some cold water. So sorry about that. All right, where am I at? Okay, I need VT. This is voice thread is what it's called. Voice thread discussion. Basically, my handwriting is horrible. I'm not going to write the whole thing. I'm just going to write 10-8. So that's what's due. Okay. Basically, voice threads it's kind of like a PowerPoint slide type of app that basically you go and there's a prompt like you see, here, like it looks like navigating it's rough seas in groups and out of groups. So basically with what we're learning this week over here will correspond here. And basically it's like a PowerPoint type of, what is it called? Like an app where basically you are having a discussion with your teammates, your classmates, and kind of just commenting on the topic and just discussing. You ideally want to do video and voice. Some people just do voice. The requirements to do video as well. But yeah, so just a little bit of an overview on what I do and how, I kind of schedule. And some of the quizzes too, I'll put like, my testing, here. As you can see when it comes to, my quizzes. I like to do that, although it's, obviously in Engage, which is our student portal, but nonetheless, that's what I do as far as scheduling. I hope you enjoyed just really briefly seeing what I've done here. Yeah, we're actually almost done with this class. It's crazy. I talk too much. It's a 16-week semester technically, but I'm taking 4 classes. So 2 classes the first 8 weeks, another 2 classes the second 8 weeks, and it's kind of an accelerated program, I would say, because based on my plan of study, I'm hoping to be done actually in spring of 2021. So, about a year and a semester, which is going to go by really fast. I know it. But yeah, so that's that. I hope you enjoy. I'll probably try and do this more often. I want to be able to do this more often, even, just updating and doing brief things. There may not be videos for makeup and things because I can't really do that right now. As you can see, it's a pretty busy semester with that and full-time work. So I hope you enjoy. Sorry guys, I'm out of practice here. But I hope you have a great start to your October. Happy fall and have a great day.